person appeared today at the Bloemfontein Regional Court in connection with the procurement fraud involving 24.9 million rand paid to Nolani Investment Company by the Free State Department of Agriculture. She was arrested this morning and subsequently released on a 10,000 bail. She'll be appearing in court again on the 6th of December with 3 others she is charged with. The money was paid between November 2011 and April 2012 by the Free State Department of Agriculture to conduct a feasibility study on potential farming projects in the province. Aphumelele Mdlalane has the latest details. Aphumelele, we spoke to you earlier. What transpired in court today?
So basically in court today, we saw the accused that have been released on bail, which include Iqbal Shama, Peter Tabete, Sylvia Dlamini, as well as Sipati Morosi. They did, of course, appear today in court, where we saw that the case has been postponed to the 6th December for processing indictment, as we know that there is now the other accused on the matter, who is Ronika Ragavan, who has appeared separately. However, this will be a joint matter when they appear on the 6th of December. But the person who was absent today, who was supposed to appear with the other co-accused, is Dinesh Patel, where a medical certificate was, of course, issued by the legal representative, saying that unfortunately he's ill, this medical conditions. However, the state, or rather the NPA, was questioning the matter as to why didn't they receive that on time if Dinesh Patel was not appearing in court, saying that this should have been said under oath with an affidavit. But now when Rogavan appeared separately, she was released on 10,000 rand bail with conditions, of course, that she's not supposed to move in Johannesburg, as well as handing over her passport. So we're not expecting any movement with that regard. But joining me right now is the investigating director and spokesperson, Sindisiwe Sibuka. Thank you so much. Let's just dwell much on Ronika Ragavan. How is she involved in this case?
So Ronika Ragavan, for starters, faces 2 counts of fraud and 2 counts of money laundering, basically for her involvement in the enterprise. The enterprise in which we have termed a cash focus group, in which we believe that money was siphoned off, the 24.9 million rand was siphoned off from the Department of Agriculture to the various companies owned and controlled by the Gupta family, in which she's a co-director in one of those companies, that company being Island Site. She is now accused number 8 in this matter in her personal capacity, and additionally accused 7, or representing accused 7, which is the Island Site. But what we must also state, which is something that our legal representative made quite clear in court, Mr. Nazir Kasim SC, is that we did actually tell the court that this person is somebody that is a owner in various companies that are linked to the Gupta family, Oak Bay being one of them, in which she's the acting CEO currently. Additionally, Island Site is a co-director in various other companies in which we believe she assisted in some form or another. She also stated to the court her means, her financial means, citing them as quite average. However, looking at the ownership in the companies that she actually owns in significant percentages, we argued that. However, we did not oppose bail because they have since cooperated, and a bail has been granted to about 10,000 rand.
Let's talk about her being arrested, the procedure that happened this morning, where she was arrested at the Bensvlei police station.
So she, through arrangement, brought herself to the Bensvlei prison through her own account, came to Bloemfontein. She was processed this morning, and she then appeared today. So we are not questioning or having issues rather with how that took place. That's why we did not oppose bail today. She did actually cooperate. So that basically was done to add her officially in her personal capacity as accused state.
And Dinesh Patel not appearing today in court?
So Dinesh Patel has provided a medical certificate, like you've rightly stated, citing medical reasons. However, we did question that the procedure that was followed today, we felt was quite casual, that they should have basically provided additional information to the court, because what we're trying to emphasize, as the NPA's investigating directorate, we understand that people sometimes will fall ill. However, we do not want a situation where at every turn when we're trying to process this particular matter, that people just wake up in the morning, provide medical certificates to avoid standing trial or being in the dock in their representative matters.
And 6th December, what are we expecting in court?
On the 6th of December, we are expecting to hand over the final indictment. Before that, actually, the final indictment, I can put on record, has been finalized. It's just a few things that we need to then submit to the accused. Additionally, we also have told the court that there's also additional pre-trial matters that might happen. The other accused will also have actually said in court, or the representative of the other accused have said in court, that they require additional documentation. So we're hoping to finalize all of these things before the matter is then transferred to the High Court, hopefully at the next sitting.
And this simply gives, of course, an indication that a trial in High Court is likely expected early next year.
Definitely. Looking at the timelines, there's no way that we're going to actually set a trial this year.
Thank you so much. That is Sindisiwe Sibuka, investigating directorate spokesperson, saying, of course, on the 6th of December, we are expecting the accused back here at the regional magistrate court, regional court here in Bloemfontein, where we are expecting the final indictments to be finalized so that there can be a trial date that should be set. But we, of course, like she did indicate, we foresee that is likely to happen in early next year for trial, of course. But she is also indicating and saying that on their side they are ready. This is just a delay because of the additional accused, as well as this company that is involved also is standing as one of the accused in the matter. And 6th December, when they come back here, it is for a trial date to be set and the matter being transferred to the Bloemfontein High Court.
Aphumelele, thank you so much for that update.